Okay, so Mama Emily asked me what my least favorite storyline from Battlestar Galactica was and what I would have done to improve it. So obviously we already know that I'm really dissatisfied with how they handled Laura and Kara's relationship. But another thing, if you watched my video on how I would have done season 4, that I'm super dissatisfied with was how they handled the whole opera house on Cabal, because they set it up as something that's going to be super important, and it's in the hybrid prophecy that the hybrid tells Kara in season 4 episode Faith. And it's the one line of the prophecy that never comes true, and there's never any truth in the opera house, and it's even questionable of whether or not Laura is the dying leader, because she kind of checks herself out as a leader the second half of season 4 after they find Earth 1.0. What I would have done to make it better, if you watched the first video, is I would have consolidated the plot lines of life having a melody with the truth in the opera house. I would have had Laura being the one being shown by whatever when when the final 5 left Earth. They talk about how there's, like, these beings telling them to leave ahead of time, which are clearly the Lords of Kobol. And I would have had these beings, or some unnamed force, showing Laura that the song is the truth of the opera house. And I would have built up Laura's and Kara's relationship to the point where, like, Laura would have known that Kara was playing the piano again and heard her playing the song, and Laura and Kara assigning numbers to them using Hera's drawing, and Laura could have pieced it together. And I think this would have been effectively established by showing a flashback to the fall of Kobol, with a bunch of people in the opera house, and the song is playing, and then shit goes down, and oh my god, we're all gonna die. And then they could have paralleled this. Paralleled in the finale. At the end, when it's, 150,000 years later, they could have played the song again, and they could have affirmed that the cycle is broken, because the song would be playing, and instead it's Fleet Week in New York City, and we see a young, vivacious, redheaded woman reuniting with her Navy husband with children, and it would have been awesome. I hate everything.